Coming to you from San Marcos High School in North County, San Diego. It's opening night for the CIF Boys State Division III basketball tournament as the number 8 seed San Marcos Knights host the number 9 seed Santa Barbara Dons in an opening round battle of the beach. Glad you can join us tonight here on the NFHS Network. I'm TC Wardell alongside my broadcast partner Thomas Conroy. This is the first meeting between these two schools, both squads having made deep runs in their respective section playoffs, Thomas.
Yeah, you know what, TC? We usually break down what the keys are in this game, but with such a quick turnaround from divisional play in their local areas to here, we can just throw that all out because I think tonight we're just going to see a good old-fashioned basketball game. And the keys are we'll talk about as we get.
Right.
You know, there are certain plays that you cannot allow to get hot on both sides. But I just think that's a fun thing about states is you don't know anybody. You can't really plan for anything because you get right back in playing.
And we're underway here from San Marcos High School. San Marcos controls the opening tip. Starting lineups, Jackson McCall, Richie Ramirez, Mazan El Basat. First shot goes off, and rebound by Santa Barbara. Derek Tuason and Jalen Williams rounds out the night starting as they work the ball inside. Rolling back, take a watch on number 1, Luke Zufalato. As on the steal on the opening layup, and there you have it. Quickly on the board, El Basat.
Yeah, Tufasalo looked like he fell and then turned the ball over, and that was just an easy basket for San Marcos.
Shyrock with the ball, and now we're going to get a turnover. Well, that can be a blocking foul. And it's actually going to be a foul. Didn't see the number.
Yeah.
Ball turned back over to San Marcos. That's number 0, Jalen Williams, averaging almost 17 points per game. He's going to be the catalyst for this Knights offense. Driving right inside the lane and scoring it up. El Basat, and quickly back down. They answer quickly. The layup goes in, but they call off the shot. And a foul against San Marcos. Both teams with one team foul, and I don't have the name of that one. But they'll take it underneath. The Dons in green. San Marcos in their home whites. Waylon Finkel looking to go inside. Haven't seen, it's Finn Whips, number 12. And firing back up the top of the key. Good defense by San Marcos.
Yeah, right on top of the young man.
And Zufalato is going to drive the lane, and he'll get fouled, get bailed out, and go to the line to shoot 2. He's going to be who the offense for the Dons runs through. He's averaging almost over 27 points per game and 7 boards. 6'4" junior at the line, shooting 75% from the charity stripe, makes the first one. That's the first point tonight for the Dons. Santa Barbara coming in this game with a 24-8 record, 13-1 in Channel League play. In fact, they were the Channel League champions this year. And Zufalato makes his second, and it's a 4-2 San Marcos lead. And already we're looking at a press by the Dons. Breaking it quickly is Williams. Let's take that shot from just outside the arc. No good. Rebound to the Dons. Dons going to the man-to-man. And wow, put that one up with the big trees and score it by Shyrock. That took some courage.
Yeah, he went up big and went over that defense to get that bucket.
Looking inside of the block and firing back out. That's Tuason, number 1 for San Marcos. Ramirez is 11. And now we're going to have an offensive foul, and I think that's going to go against Ramirez.
Yeah, he said he didn't settle in his pick right there. He was moving pick.
Third team foul for San Marcos already.
Yeah, still trying to get the other 2 calls for you, TC.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the first 2 fouls went against. 5:56 left to go in this opening quarter. First round of the State Division III tournament. We're going to go inside again. That's Zufalato, and that ball is going to go out on San Marcos. That's McCall's the last to touch it. And Santa Barbara will get it underneath their own hoop.
Yeah, good active hands there.
Looking for the inbound. High, dangerous pass. Zufalato at 6'4" frame, able to bring that one down. Yeah. Deep three attempt. Off the back iron. Rebound by San Marcos. Good up by Colton Kelly. Kelly in the game for the Knights. Driving the left side and block. Zufalato all over that.
Yeah, it looked like he waited right for that block right there. Good play there. That was on Jaden Williams. Jalen Williams. He's one of the he fouled Zufalato early in the game.
Got it. So they'll set it back up for San Marcos. Man-to-man defense by the Dons. A lot of physical play right now, and that's another foul against San Marcos.
Yeah, I think that's going to be on Jackson McCall, another moving screen.
So far, getting a little physical between both these teams. Fourth team foul against San Marcos already. We're only at the 5:10 mark of the first quarter. San Marcos have come out here to play, and here come the Dons. Zufalato, Shyrock, whips. Their starters. Inside Shyrock. He's going to kick it right back out to Finkel. Finkel, backside, 8-footer, no good. Rebound by El Bassat. And quickly down court come the Knights. Flinging out to the three-point line. That's going to be up and no good.
That was Tuason.
Tuason's first attempt from three, no good. And here come the Dons. That's going to be a block.
That's got to be a charge.
I'd say, yeah, you're right. It's a charge. My apologies. You can't lower your shoulder like a running back into and that's going to go against Shyrock in his first, team second.
Well, maybe in a couple of months when you go to spring practice.
You can pull that stuff off the pads.
Not now.
So San Marcos will take it off. They've been a physical game so far. 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. 4-4. San Marcos, Santa Barbara. And San Marcos on offense. Colton Kelly in at the point position. McCall looking to go inside. And that's McCall from the three-point line. Put it up in. No good. And we're going to get a push maybe?
Yeah, I think a loose ball foul on El Bassat.
Yeah, it is. We're going to push under the basket by San Marcos. Their fifth team foul.
Mm-hmm. And right now, all of San Marcos fouls to me are just kind of anxious fouls. You know, when you're playing in a big game, and let's face it, first round of the state regional is huge, and you get two moving screen and then a push in the back. So those are all correctable.
Well, I think they're trying to make a statement.
Yeah,
early, just trying to think we're not going to be pushed around on our own court.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Finn Whips at the free throw line, 56% shooter on the season, missed the front end.
But you would like, you're going to see Coach Kerry, I think, try just give the motion of settle down to his team.
Agreed. 5-4, Dons with a 1-point lead here in the first quarter. Kelly running the point. Tuason, part of the three-guard offense. And that's Williams, number 0. He is their key. Sensational sophomore. They keep working the weave around the perimeter. They're going to try to work the baseline. Nice pass back inside. Looking for the reverse layup. No good. Rebound to the Dons. Good defense by Santa Barbara. And here come the boys in green. Harmon in the game now. In and out. No good, but a foul on the shot.
That was an excellent executed play there by Santa Barbara. They allowed the big guy,
16 fouls already for San Marcos.
Sulafalato there. Look at that opening right on the foul line jumper shot, and it was in and out.
And he hits the front end on the charity stripe.
I think Tuason was with the foul on San Marcos, TC.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Into the game, Mike Brown, the 6'4" sophomore for San Marcos. He's a big presence down low.
Yeah, Coach Kerry right now just trying to get some type of a semblance of get some chemistry on the floor.
And he's got Sagasser in the game as well for San Marcos. Easy layup, no good. And here comes Santa Barbara once again. Contested shot. Oh, goes in. Wow, it was good defense by Sagasser, but somehow
that was Will Harmon.
Harmon's shot goes in. Three-pointer up off the top rim, and San Marcos struggling to get the ball in the hoop. Colton Kelly struggling from the three-point line already. Three-point attempt again by the Dons. This time, again, back iron. Rebound. Off to San Marcos, quickly down court. Euro step, reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Whips. And San Marcos needs to settle down. Three-point attempt for Owen Horn. And San Marcos needs a timeout.
Yeah, they do, TC. Too many one-and-dones on their offensive end, and their transition defense has been subpar at best. You can't allow a good outside shooter like Horn to get that open. You know, you talked about at the top of the broadcast, you know, with Zufalato at 27.1 this season, averaging point-wise. But if you look at the rest of the rest of his teammates, they're not bad scoring. You know, it's in, and you know, nobody else is in double figures.
Right.
But everybody's around 5 to 6 to 7
right.
points. And to me, what that tells me is everybody gets involved. Everybody knows their role. Everybody understands where they can shoot good from the floor. And to me, you know, that means you're going to get great chemistry on the floor. So if you try to double team Zufalato, those guys can make their shots from their distance on the floor, and we're seeing it right here thus far here in the early part.
Well, Santa Barbara's already doing a pretty good rotation with their players.
Exactly.
Owen Horn, who's their three-point sharpshooter, 42% from the arc this season. He just hit his first shot. It was a three-point. 7-0 run for the Dons. 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. Knights got to try to get the top off the basket as they have the basketball down their end of the court. Big man, Mr. Brown, is going to work inside and dishes back out to the top to reset. That's Kelly looking around to Sagasser. Now back inside to the big man, Brown. Brown on the reverse. Brown got it, and he's going to go to the line for a three-point play. He's a load down low.
Yeah, he got down low in that box, and he created his own space there. Nicely done.
Coming in the game for Santa Barbara, Waylon Finkel. He started the game. Out will go Tobin Shyrock. He'll get a breather.
Yeah, Brown TC 54% from the free throw line.
Yeah, missed his attempt there. And it's a 12-6 Dons lead. 2 minutes left to go in this opening quarter. That's a quick three-point shot. Up and in, no good. San Marcos with a rebound. Here comes Williams. Looking toward baseline. Finds some room inside the key drive. Dishes to Brown. Brown wasn't ready for that pass. And it's a turnover going over to Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I thought actually Sagres should have went to the hole. He had a clear opening to the basket. You know, sometimes, you know, trying to make those perfect passes doesn't always work your way.
No, shoot three again. In and out. Heartbreak, no good. Williams with a rebound for San Marcos. Trying to chip down this 6-point lead by Santa Barbara. Elias Flame in the game now for the Knights. Brown almost lost it again. Great job by Sagasser to save it, but then it comes right back over.
Oh, nice.
And guess what? Zufalato with a layup and an attempt for 3 points off the foul.
Yeah, Zufalato read that perfectly. He had a clear opening to the basket. Defender was kind of shying over to the player in the corner. That left a clear look to the basket, and he took it.
Didn't get the player. Zufalato good with the 3-point play. And it's a 15-6 Dons lead. San Marcos trying to work this offense. Good man-to-man defense by the Dons. Making it tough to working the perimeter. Shot from 30, no good. Brown with a big board for San Marcos. Kicks it right back out. Flame with no call. Attempt Flame again, looking at it, going to step back. Nope, he's going to give it to Sagasser for the three, and that's an error ball. And Santa Barbara fans will let him hear about that one.
Yeah, the sophomore is struggling. Already 3 missed shots here in the first quarter. Tucson comes back in the game, replacing Colton Kelly.
Tucson's the next leading scorer. Well, he's one of the leading scorers, 9 points per game. Fink will try to work it inside to Zufilato, and foul on the floor.
Yeah, you think about it, TC. There's only 2 seniors that get significant minutes here on the night, so they're a very young team.
They are. A lot of freshmen and sophomore on the roster, so look for another good run maybe next year and the year after.
Oh, yeah.
29 seconds left. Taking their time, and they find some room down key, and they're going to kick it right back out again. Don to the basketball. Zufilato with it now. Spins. Tries to deal. Sends it way to the outside. Good defense by San Marcos. Smothering. 8-foot shot. No good. Oh, nobody was there. And cleaning up the glass. I believe that was Harmon.
Harmon missed a shot. Finkel made the basket, TC.
Thank you.
And there goes one quickly. That will do it.
And I missed that last shot. Who made it? It was so quick. So we're done with one here in the Division III opening round of the boys state tournament. Santa Barbara with a 17-8 lead over San Marcos here on the NFHS Network.
I think it was Williams that hit that last one.
Quarter number 2 about to start here from San Marcos High School in North County, San Diego. T.C. Wardell alongside Thomas Conroy. There's the CIF SoCal Regional Division III Boys Basketball Tournament opening round. The host, San Marcos Knights, trailing the visiting Santa Barbara Don 17-8. As expected, Luke Zufilato leading the charge. 6 points in that opening. I got him with 6 points in that opening.
I have 7.
Okay.
He had a 3-point play, and then 2 other times he made 2 from the free throw line.
Okay, we'll call it a 3. The Dons with the basketball. And Shyrock in there, and a 3-point attempt. Good. Caleb Miller opens the second quarter with a tray and extends the lead to 12 for the Dons. San Marcos really struggling offensively.
They really are.
Good defense played by the Dons. This one in and out, no good. Rebound, Zufilato. And San Marcos in their home gym struggling to find the basket. Zufilato looking, he may go one-on-one. He's going to pull back and shoot and drills a 3 right in the face of the defender, Derek Tucson.
Yeah, I don't think you want him to get hot right yet.
No matter when you average 27 points a game. Last guy you want with a basketball in his hand. The call of the game. Nice pass underneath to El Basat. That's the kind of offense San Marcos needs to continue with, trailing 23-10.
Yeah, that's El Basat's second bucket of the game, TC.
It's a very quick guard offense. And again, Zufilato going to pull up and shoot off the back iron. No good. Rebound to McCall. And San Marcos on the attack. Williams off the front end with a 3-point attempt. Ball's back to the Dons.
Yeah, even though Williams led San Marcos with 4 points, he looks very inconsistent on the court right now.
Shyrock goes up in the layup, battling the trees inside, and is fouled. Not sure if that's going to be El Basat or McCall.
I think it's on McCall.
If so, that would be his second. And the Dons will take it out underneath the basket. And no foul called there. The ball intercepted. Layup up and in, and here comes San Marcos. And Santa Barbara wants a timeout.
Yeah, not surprising there. That was
McCall on the layup.
Yeah. He ran the court good, too, because he was defending the inbound pass. So good play there by McCall, as you mentioned, TC.
So the Knights have closed the gap to 11 points, trailing 23-12, 6:09 left to go in this second quarter.
Playing a little bit more, consistent. Like we were talking about, Jalen Williams, their leading scorer, even though he had 4 points, was very in and out in that first quarter, and that all has to do with nerves. No problem in that for that young man. He's only a sophomore, and he's playing in his first state, regional playoff game.
So far, San Marcos has looked better on transition offense than they have on their set offensive scheme.
Yeah.
So the Dons with the basketball. Shyrock at the point guard position for the men in green. They try to work it around against this San Marcos man-to-man defense, trying to get their switches.
Yeah. DJ Wilson for Santa Barbara in for the first time tonight.
Travel, they're going to turn around by Shyrock, no good. Rebound, back out. They're going to shoot this one from the three, and good, and that's Finkel.
Yeah.
From the arc, and it's 26-12.
But they are fearless from shooting anywhere on the floor.
They're getting good second opportunity rebounds, too.
Yeah.
On the offensive glass.
And that bucket came on a third chance.
Right. So San Marcos, work cut out for him here. Trying to find some room to navigate inside. No, should have been a foul there. Nice job going up strong with the 8-footer and scoring it, and a foul against Whips of Santa Barbara.
Tough break there for Santa Barbara, but just a great recognition there by El Bassat, I believe.
And Bassat will go to the free throw line to finish the three-point play, which he does. And it's 26-15, Dons. San Marcos should look to get the ball inside a little more than they have in that first quarter. Zufalata with the basketball. Zufalata's going to put it up himself. That's an offensive foul against Zufalata. Zufalata, pardon me. A little bit of a push-off, may have lowered his shoulder a bit too. And that ball turned back over to San Marcos with 4:56 left to go in the second quarter. Down by 11. Knights trying to generate some offense. Ramirez now in the game, along with Colton Kelly for the Knights. Trying to run that motion offense.
Yeah, Ramirez, one of two talented freshmen that start for the Knights.
Give off the perimeter shot. No good. Back iron. Good rebound by San Marcos. Way to fight. El Bassat gets it right back. Wide open three from the range and got it. Colton Kelly drains a tray. And it's a 26-18 lead now for Santa Barbara. Deep three by Santa Barbara. In and out. Won't go. Rebound El Bassat. And that should be a foul. I'm not going to call it. I think that's going to be out of bounds to San Marcos.
Yeah, that Shylock kind of asking his coaching staff, what exactly are we in defensively? I think he was in the wrong set.
He's got to stay with a man-to-man. Watch the ball. Good turnaround spin inside. Beautiful play by Ramirez. What a score.
He averages 14 for San Marcos.
We need to get him on track offensively. Closing the gap. Zufalota with a shot. Oh, beauty. That's going to be a three for Luke. Cannot put the ball in his hands. You've got to defend him.
Yeah, second three of the quarter for him.
High bank shot, no good. Big rebound by McCall and score it. Now we're starting to see the Knights come alive here in the second quarter.
More the type of game that we anticipated here with two good squads.
Filoto's going to call his own number again, this time off the rim. Rebound to San Marcos.
Yeah, well, he had a defensive mismatch there with Tucson. This couldn't convert.
And that's what they want to set up, those mismatches offensively. Deep three off the front iron, no good. Rebound, El Bassat. They try another three from the wing. This time, no good. Rebound again by San Marcos, taken away by the Dons.
Ooh.
Bodies on the floor everywhere. Physical game. Zufilato's got it. He sees a lane, and he's going to put it up and in, no good. But fouled by El Bassat. And Zufilato will go to the line to shoot two.
And that's El Bassat's second foul in the contest.
Seven-point Dons lead. And Zufilato misses the front end. 75% free throw shooter.
Yeah, that's a shocker right there.
Coming into the game for San Marcos, Ty Sagasur, as well as Jalen Williams. Been quiet in the second quarter. And a little bit of thunder now we hear in this gym. And Zufilato makes the second. 30-22, Santa Barbara over San Marcos. 2:45 left to go in the second quarter. San Marcos looking for opportunities inside. That time, good defense, able to pick it up. From the top of the key, going to drive. Left-hander, good layup, goes in. Nice play by Kelly. His fifth point of the quarter.
Yeah, three and that bucket right there.
Deep three by San off the bank. Holy cow.
DJ Wilson.
His first points of the game on a deep three-pointer. Ramirez kicks it back out to Kelly. Kelly can't make the three-pointer. Ball wide open and back into San Marcos. And another deep three. Whoa, got it. Jalen Williams with an NBA three.
Yeah, that might wake him up. He took one that was probably his coaching staff was like, no, yes.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul, offensive foul. I think this is going to be a Zufilato. Yep, he's not happy, so you know it's against him. His second.
That's his first.
You got for just his first?
Yeah, that's what I have him for.
Got him for two.
Okay, I'll go with you.
1:44 to play in the second quarter. San Marcos playing much better offensively as they drive into the lane. Oh, layup, no good. But rebound by San Marcos. They're fighting. Everybody on the floor. Bodies everywhere. And now a little bit of talking, and we're going to have to keep some players apart. And we have a Santa Barbara player down.
Yeah, Ramirez has to just take it down just a notch. You know, he's a freshman. He's got to get it, you know. Those are the opportunities right there, TC, you cannot afford to miss. That was point blank a layup there from Ramirez, and you know you can't miss it. Now you see Coach Kerry now over at the bench trying to settle down Ramirez as he takes him out of the game.
That's a smart move. It was a great play by Ramirez, and San Marcos is finding opportunities inside the key. They're able to drive. They're just not being able to convert on the shots.
Yeah, they're playing more their style of basketball in this half. And
they've closed the gap to 6, 33-27. Dons with the lead with 1:36 left to go until halftime. San Marcos with the ball underneath their own hoop.
You know, Santa Barbara has not shot the basketball well, except that they've hit 6 threes in the quarter.
That's kept them alive, shooting from the arc.
Yeah.
Driving them again. Good double team down the baseline. Stop. Nice. That was good defense.
Yeah, good block by Wilson.
Wilson coming back out to, I'm not going coast to coast, and no good, but he bailed out on the play. That was Finkel on the layup, but it looks like Kelly's going to get called for a foul on the shot.
No, I think it's Tucson.
Is it?
Yeah. Tucson was the lead defender there. But I like the way Finkel went to the basket, TC. I mean, when you have a fast break opportunity like that, you know, if you think you have a chance to get a quick bucket, go for it. And yeah, he didn't convert, but he's on the line right now, and you know, that's better than nothing.
In and out, no good on his first attempt. Finkel averaging nearly 5 points a game, but he's 47% from the line this season. And misses the front end. Rebound back to Santa Barbara. Deep three. That's not even going to draw iron.
Yeah.
And a great save attempt by Shyrock, who's slow to get up. Ball will go to San Marcos. And he's got a little bit of a hitch in his get-along as he jogs back down court. 1:14 left to go in the second quarter. San Marcos has closed the gap, 33-27, down by just 6. Again, three-point attempt, no good. And a player down again for San Marcos. San Marcos with a rebound.
Ooh, got a whistle.
And we have a San Marcos player down. Ty Sagasser, the sophomore. And he may have taken a shot in a bad spot. It's been a physical game.
It has.
It's been not for a faint of heart.
Yeah.
And Sagasser will come off the court. 6'3" sophomore. Coming back on, the big man, Mike Brown. 6'4" sophomore. A lot of youth on this San Marcos team.
Yeah. Good things are coming for this squad.
Yeah, 24-7 on the season, 8-2 in the Palomar League. They play second. Always tough league. Palomar is not easy. And San Marcos works the ball around. Brown's going to try a deep three. Holy cow! The big man with a three.
Set this place on fire.
Yeah, it did. San Marcos crowd loves it. Usually he's working down at the block, but he said, I'm going to take one from distance this time. And it closes to a 3-point lead. And the Dons, we're going to get it back. Brown gets the rebound. 25 seconds to go. And the shot clock is off. Williams with the ball. They can close this down to 2, maybe even tie it before the half. Williams yo-yoing up and down with the basketball. Got 10 seconds. Got to do something with it now. Too much time. Way too much time. They're going to try a three from the corner. Didn't draw iron. Last ditch effort. Not too bad. But the Knights really coming alive offensively in this second quarter. Narrow the margin to just 3 as they trail Santa Barbara 33-30 going into the break. And we're going to take one along with the team here from San Marcos High School. And we'll get back to this with you to prep you for the second half of action here from San Marcos, California. You're watching live on the NFHS Network.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate! Going to college for esports feels amazing. Growing up, it's something I never thought would happen. My family never thought it would happen. And then within 2.5 years, here I am.
He's actually a madman whenever it comes to playing on the sticks. You know, he's going to be the first one that pursues this into an academic career.
Me getting an esports scholarship could show other students that it's possible for them too, as long as they put their mind to it and put some effort into it.
With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this and this, and more of this and this. So you can do more of that, and that, and that, and definitely some of that. While getting together for more of that, and that. Yes! Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great. Participate.
Going to college for esports feels amazing. Growing up, it's something I never thought would happen. My family never thought it would happen. And then within 2.5 years, here I am.
He's actually a madman whenever it comes to playing on the sticks. You know, he's going to be the first one that pursues this into an academic career.
Me getting an esports scholarship could show other students that it's possible for them too, as long as they put their mind to it and put some effort into it.
With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this and this. And more of this and this. So you can do more of that. And that. And that. And definitely some of that. While getting together for more of that, and that. Yes! Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
And we are back from San Marcos High School in North County, San Diego. TC Wardell alongside Thomas Conroy. It's the boys' state tournament, Division III, opening round. Santa Barbara, the visiting team in green. They lead 33-30 over the host San Marcos Knights. But I tell you, Thomas, San Marcos made a great second quarter comeback to only be down by 3 at the half.
Oh yeah, they had a great second half. They're led by their talented sophomore Jalen Williams. Had 3, I think, kind of got them going both more on the defensive end than on the offensive end, kind of settled them in. But Mazan El Bassat with 7, and Mike Brown, the big sophomore, coming off the bench with 5.
Yeah, and it includes a 3-pointer by the big guy.
Mm-hmm, yes, but if you look at the scoring, it's more balanced for San Marcos, like it has been all throughout the season.
Yeah, Santa Barbara, they go with Zufalato. They live and die offensively with the junior. And San Marcos will start with the basketball in this second half of play, trailing by 3. Tucson, number 1, and then he's going to drive the lane. Gives it up to El Bassat. That's a beautiful pass inside the key. El Bassat with the conversion. And 1-point lead now for Santa Barbara. And a big 3-pointer by Luke Zufalato. That's the answer.
That gives him 17, TC.
Oof. San Marcos, they've narrowed the gap. They were down by 7 and even down by 12 at one point in the first quarter. Now trailed by 4. Williams dishes back off to El Bassat. El Bassat from 7 feet out, no good. Rebound off to Santa Barbara. And it's Crowell. Wilson in the game, guard for the Dons. And stolen. Great job, and up and in layup by McCall. No one saw that coming off the turnover. And it's 36-34. Driving the lane and almost losing the ball. Team back up, 3-point attempt. Perfect by Finkel. Oof. And the Dons make it a 5-point lead.
He was deadly from beyond the arc.
Williams turnaround, inside layup. Beautiful play. Great move by Jalen Williams to score. He did that on Zufalato as well. Another 3-point attempt. This time no good. Rebound to San Marcos going up to the top. Over to Tucson. Tucson's going to pull and shoot. Got it for 3. Tucson's first points, and it's a tray. And it's a 39 tie. 6:02 left to go in the third quarter. And San Marcos has even the score.
That was Tucson's first field goal of the game, TC.
Couldn't come at a better time. Looking around, going baseline, and they gave up the baseline to Shyrock, and he took advantage and lays it up and in.
That's their first 2-point shot since the first quarter.
Try another 3 this time, then drills it again. Tucson, 2 for 2.
Yeah, he thought he was fouled on that shot.
Feeling it with his second 3-pointer of the quarter.
And they jump out with a 1-point lead.
First lead of the night since early, and that's a push-off. Not going to call. Zufalato's going to get away with one. And goes up and in, but that's a foul on the floor. And they should have called Zufalato for a push-off on an offensive foul.
Yeah, but they gave him the continuation. Now he's going to go for the three-point play.
That was quite a continuation.
Yeah, I think the Dons are going to, if they are going to argue that point with you, they're going to say that he led with his hand, not pushed off. Take it for what you will. There goes a loose ball foul right there.
Missed the front end, missed the three-point attempt, and that's going to be against Whips. As he pushed the San Marcos player.
Yeah, that was Jackson McCall.
McCall took a bit of a ride on the sideline, or in line.
Yeah, he almost went to Mission Hills High School down the street here.
43-42, Dons with a 1-point lead. 5:12 left to go in this third quarter. It's gone back and forth in the second and now in the third. That was inside out, no good. And I think we're going to get a second foul against Whips. He's going to call his third, I think, of the night.
Yeah, Jalen Williams did a great job of getting Whips in trouble.
And it'll be Jalen Williams going to the free throw line to shoot two.
That's a big absence for Santa Barbara, losing Finn Whips. You mentioned it. 5.5 points per game, but 9 rebounds. That's a big loss when you get somebody off the glass like that from your team.
And Caleb Miller coming in the game for the Dons.
And not good ball player, but does not have the rebound prowess of Whips.
No, exactly. And Williams hits them both. And the Knights back ahead, 44-43. Shyrock. Dora dishes it back off. That's number 24, DJ Wilson, in the game. Miller thought about the three-pointer, decided not to. Back to Shyrock, who's not afraid to go inside. He does it again. This time he's blocked. And the ball is off Santa Barbara and going to San Marcos. And Coach Zufaleto letting the refs have it.
I thought Ramirez blocked that shot.
And they reversed the call.
Yeah. Referee from the side saw it too. Like that they got together and got the right call here.
So off the pass. A quick shot by Zufalato. And a foul.
Well, he recognized the excuse me. He recognized that Tuason was on top of him again. Mismatch, got him. Got that defender up in the air.
And Zufalato struggling a little bit from the free throw line. He's missed his last three. 75% shooter.
Tuason's third foul, TC.
Yep. And ties it up. 44 apiece. 4:41 left to go in this third quarter. It has been back and forth since the second. And driving, Ramirez gets it up and in and fouled. And he'll go for a natural three-point play. They've had those opportunities in the key, driving. And Santa Barbara struggled stopping them. Just a matter of those balls going in for San Marcos.
Well, it's going to be hard with Whips out. He's a presence in that paint, and now it's going to be a little bit easier for the Knights now. They get a little access into that paint, as you mentioned.
Will Harmon in the game for Finkel for Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
And Ramirez, back iron, no good. Rebound to Miller. And Santa Barbara on the attack. Driving the lane. 6-foot floater, good by Zufaleto. Zufaleto with a scholarship offer by UC Santa Barbara already, just as a junior. Oh, nice play. And inside, God, beautiful by El Bassat. Score it up and in on the fake.
Yeah, challenged Miller and beat him easily.
Ramirez with the board. He'll kick it back out. There should be a foul there, and that's a bad foul by Zufaleto. A very bad foul. One that he should never be caught for. And I got 3 on him.
Yeah, shouldn't have allowed that to happen. I agree with you.
But athletics and the Zufalato family, their bloodlines run deep. His sister Emma and mom Kim, who was assistant coach, won a CIF Southern Section Division VI volleyball championship for Santa Barbara High School back in 2021. Don't get me started about Grandpa. Great basketball bloodlines. Ramirez slides, gets inside 2 players, gets his own rebound, tries to tap it up, no good. We'll have a foul on the floor. I'm not sure who it's against.
Looks like it's against San Marcos. Could be a loose ball foul.
It might be a Ramirez. I can't tell if it's Ramirez or if it's Tucson. 48-46, Knights with a 2-point lead. 3:40 left to go in this third quarter. Ufalato, leading scorer for Santa Barbara.
Yeah, big possession here for the Dons. Ooh.
Oh, drives the lane, and it looks like El Basat's going to get called for the foul. And he's saying, hey, I put both my hands up. I didn't do anything to him.
Actually, I think it's on Ramirez. He's the one arguing. He reached in.
Ramirez in the foul. Team's fourth. And Zufalato will go to the line, shoot 2, and hits the front end.
Very silky smooth right there with that delivery.
He's a great shooter. Line anywhere else. But talking about his grandfather, Bob Zufalato, 86 years young, coached for 50 years, which included 3 decades as an NBA assistant coach. And Zufalato makes Grandpa proud by making the second. And we're all even at 48 apiece. Grandpa Bob also served as head coach at Boston College and Marshall. And he's watching tonight from his home in Rhode Island. And we'd like to say hi to Grandpa Bob. Just as Williams hits a 3-pointer.
That's his second 3 of the game, TC.
Knights up by 3. This has been a battle since the second quarter.
Boy, Miller, he had a good look. He should have shot that.
Zufalato with the ball. You know he wants to drive. Goes to the
There's
left
a
hand.
push.
That's a push-off. You can't do that.
Oh, they call a reach-in?
And that's going to go against Colton Kelly.
Wow.
Oh, that is a bad call. I'm going to say that as a broadcaster because that was a push-off easily against Zufalato.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher. And that's the first time where he tried to create his own space by pushing off.
Well, Luke's going to go to the line to shoot 2 and makes the front end. Ooh. And the San Marcos crowd not happy.
I don't blame them, quite frankly.
And that one rolling off the rim, rebound off to San Marcos. 51-49, Knights lead. 3 minutes to play. Nice play, tap shots. El Basat on some nice passing. Hits the layup. San Marcos really coming alive offensively in the last 2 quarters.
Yeah.
Good pass inside. Zufalato. Zufalato goes up strong. Big play by the 6'4 junior. Score it. And quickly down come Williams, going to shoot a 3 and drills it. He is hot from the arc. 56-51 Knights, and Santa Barbara says, let's slow this train down a little bit. 30-second timeout by the Dons. Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Oh, excuse me. I don't blame him, TC. Jalen Williams, we talked about him maybe getting hot with that 3-pointer in the second quarter. Kind of opened him up to play and playing a little bit better defensively. Well, this quarter he's on fire. 10 points in the quarter.
That includes 2 3-pointers. Boy,
Yeah.
San Marcos looked like they were really struggling after quarter number 1. And we were wondering, it was down by 12. They came roaring back to be down by 3 at the half, and now up by 5 with 2:26 left to go in the third. Tale of 2 halves, I tell you.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. It's that jitters that we always talk about in these championship games. You get out to that. You get out to that sluggish start, and like you mentioned, they were down 12 at one point in that first half, and then something just clicked for them, and they came out alive. And El Basat has just had an outstanding game after a completely non-existent first quarter where he only scored 2 points.
Exactly. Shyrock sends it back inside, and there's going to be a foul that time.
Yeah, McCall reached
McCall.
in.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
And that's going to send Zufalato to the line.
If he timed it right, McCall, it would have been a great steal, but he was just a second too late.
He had a great steal in the second quarter.
Exactly.
Zufalato front end, good. Luke's got too many points to count in this third quarter. And hits both. And it's a 56-53 Knights lead over Santa Barbara. 2:16 to play in this third quarter. San Marcos trying to work against that man-to-man of Santa Barbara. And there's the lane wide open. Ramirez, boy, they have been giving San Marcos a lot of space in the paint.
Yeah, well, Whip's gone. It's hard to defend the paint for Santa Barbara right now.
Baseline stop. Inside, nice pass to the outside. They're going to try another three from the top. No good. Rebound up strong. And El Basak took one in the face. The ball will go over to San Marcos with 1:40 to play in the quarter. Into the game for Santa Barbara. Number 11, Owen Horn. That is their three-point sharpshooter, 42% on the season.
And Jack Holdren comes in the game, number 21.
6'4 senior. 1:36 to play.
Gives him a little bit more of a physical presence down low in the box.
Basat hooks around, inside layup. That's just a beautiful play.
Yeah, that was great recognition. Get the ball to your big man with the guy coming off the bench, not exactly warmed up, and it was just an easy two.
Exactly right. They try to double team Zufalato. This is back to the sharpshooter. That's Owen. He can't get that one. Big rebound and brought right back out for Santa Barbara. And they're double teaming Zufalato right now. They're trying to harass him. Nice pass. Back inside. They're going to send it to the perimeter. Another three-point attempt off. Rebound Williams. 57 seconds left to go. And they try to double team. That's a foul by Harmon, reaching in. And we'll go to the line, shoot 1-and-1 for Williams. 60-53. Knights have quietly extended this lead.
Yeah.
And kind of silently up by 7 now. Call it 8. Free throw's good. Williams having a heck of a third quarter, 11 points. Back in the game, Finkel for the Dons. And he'll replace Shyrock. And this second one falls. Under 50 seconds to play in the third. Finkel at the point. Don's looking to get inside. Nice pass, wide open. That was a beautiful play. No offside help. Backside help on that one. That's Holdren with his first points.
Well, if you're going to double team the big guy, somebody's got to be open. Yep. You got to convert, and Holdren did right there.
And he found the open man. 26 seconds, 22 on the shot clock, 2-second differential. And it's Kelly holding it up. Yo-yoing up and down. Down to 14. And we're down to 10. Let's see what they do with it. As Ramirez kicks it back out. Three-point attempt. And it's good and fouled. Oh, Colton Kelly with a three-pointer, his first bucket of the quarter. And he'll go to the line for potential 4-point play.
Wow.
That's a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
The Knights have just turned on. Boy, have they turned on the power in the second and third quarters. Offense has waken up for the Knights. As Kelly converts the 4-point play.
Yeah, Harmon committed that foul for Santa Barbara, and wow, what a turnaround now.
And Zufalato with 4 seconds. You know he's going to take it on his own. He's going to pull and shoot, and that's going to be short of the iron. And look at San Marcos roaring back to take a 66-55 lead going into quarter number 4. Hold on, folks, and guarantee you this is going to be a burner. The finish of the...
With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this and this. And more of this and this. So you can do more of that. And that. And that. And definitely some of that. While getting together for more of that, and that. Yes! Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors. With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this and this, and more of this and this. So you can do more of that, and that, and that, and definitely some of that. While getting together for more of that, and that. Yes! Have more fun with great brands at the best prices, only at Academy Sports and Outdoors. With great brands at the best prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun. More of this and this, and more of this and this. So you can do more of that, and that, and that, and definitely.
We head to quarter number 4 here from San Marcos High School. The Knights, the host Knights, up 66-55 against the Dons of Santa Barbara High. And San Marcos has just come roaring back in this one. Zufalato dishes it off to the corner. Finkel for 3. In and out, no good. For the rebound back. Zufalato for 3. Got it. Oh, silky. Smooth shot. She opens the fourth quarter with a 3-pointer.
That gives him 32 TC
Oof.
for the night.
Insane. Outstanding player. 3-point attempt by San Marcos. Going to go off iron. Zufalato with a rebound. And this is where, be careful with that sharpshooter. Oh, in and out, no good. That was Horn. And Horn's their top 3-point shooter as the ball will stay with Santa Barbara. Williams had a big quarter. He had 13 points by himself in the third.
He did.
For the
And
Knights.
another big person who's had a great 2 quarters in a row, Mazan El Bassat, 15 points on the night, TC.
Yeah.
Remember, he started with a 2-point first quarter.
Makes the 3-pointer, goes into the key. 8-foot hook, no good. Rebound, San Marcos. And they come roaring down. Kelly, going to watch him travel. Going to give it off inside, no good. Gets his own rebound. Fights his way up, and he was fouled. As McCall will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Charlotte can't believe they called it on him.
It's his second. Finn Webb's getting ready to get back into the game for Santa Barbara. He's got 3 fouls.
Yeah, they need him. Just his presence in the around the basket.
McCall hits the first. And Santa Barbara now is going to work themselves out of this hole. Trending by 9. 7 minutes to play here in this final quarter. The CIF State Tourney Division III boys basketball. Call hits them both. And it's a 10-point lead for the Knights. And Shyrock brings the ball down. Kicks it back out for the 3-point attempt. Got it. You got to watch Owen Horn because he can hit the threes. He will heat up.
Yeah, he missed 3 in a row and just converted there.
3-point attempt, no good. Rebound by El Bassat. He has been a workhorse here tonight for San Marcos. Kelly goes back inside El Bassat. El Bassat fighting and dunk! Just takes the baseline jam. Wakes up the crowd. Oh, we're going to get a foul on San Marcos, and I think that's going to be McCall's 4th if it's against him. And that'll be none other than Zufalato going to the line. And misses the front end. El Bassat's jam, that pretty much shook the gym here in San Marcos High School.
Woke everybody up here with that one. That was beautiful.
Zufalato hits the second, so this is going to be 3 points. I'm sorry, he was fouled at the 3-point line, so we'll get 3 attempts from the charity stripe. Don's looking to tighten this one to just a 7-point deficit. And Zufalato does just that. 70-63 Knights. This is going to be a battle to the end. 6:20 left to go in the final quarter. Winner of this plays the winner of the Danuba Price game. Number 1 ranked Danuba actually trailing in the 4th to Price High School. Price is a 16 seed. El Bassat reps around, in and out, good. And boy, he has been something else here tonight.
Yeah, created his own space there for they get that bucket, and right now he is on fire, as TC mentioned. 19 points.
3-point attempt, no good. Rebound, San Marcos. That's going to be a foul
Shylock,
against
right?
Shyrock, and he has been unhappy with the calls against him tonight. That's his 3rd, if I'm correct. Unless you guys
Yeah,
have
you're
something.
right. You're right.
And big Mike Brown into the game for San Marcos. 6'4"
Smart
sophomore.
call there.
Yeah, it
Excuse
is.
me.
Ramirez double team. Able to get the ball off to Williams. Williams, he likes to take this one-on-one. No, he's going to dish it back out to Brown. Brown, the big man, goes inside. Oh, it's tough to stop. Brown converts. Tough to stop when he gets into the paint. It's an 11-point lead for San Marcos. Santa Barbara, a little shell shock here. Zufalato going to take a deep 3. Back iron, no good. Long rebound back to Santa Barbara. Zufalato takes it again. Goes it out to Shyrock. Shyrock spins, tries to get into the lane, dishes it back out. San Marcos with a steal. Watch Williams. Williams gets in the lane. Williams goes up. Foul. He'll go to the line. Didn't convert.
Guess who?
Oh, it's got to be Shyrock because he's just unhappy with everything right now. He's working hard. He's been caught for fouls, and that should be his 4th. And that'll send Williams to the line to shoot 2. Williams, 76% free throw shooter on the season.
Yeah.
And hits the front end and then extends the lead 75-63. I still think Santa Barbara, after their big first quarter, still on their heels, watching San Marcos come rolling back as he hits both. And now it's 76-63. Dons need a score here. Can't have any empty possessions at this point. Shyrock, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound. San Marcos, that was some good boxing out by the Knights. There's a reach. Shyrock almost had his 5th right there.
Now who?
And foul on the floor.
I think it's on 11.
Might be on Horn. Boy, they could have called Shyrock on that reach if they wanted to.
He looked back.
He did. He
So,
did he get caught in the hand of the cookie jar or not? Not sure. Now you can use a little bit of clock going right down the gut. Oh, somebody was asleep with the switch because Williams just drove the wing and scored.
He went right by that defender.
DJ Wilson in the game for Santa Barbara, number 24. For the ball now. Zufalato took a fake. He's going to go right to the baseline. Dishes off the corner. Oh, be careful for him. Great shot by Horn. Another 3-pointer.
That's 9 for him in the game.
And you've got to cover him in a timeout on the court. It's a 12-point San Marcos Knights lead, 78-66, 4:15 left to go. And getting the ball to Horn, that's the kind of guy you need to get hot right here and for them to show a comeback.
Yeah, but the Dons have to show a better effort on the defensive end. I mean, it's okay to get hot, as you mentioned, beyond the arc, but if you're going, if you have bad transitional defense, I don't think it really matters at that point. They got to be smart. They got to have a couple of 0 possessions for San Marcos on their side.
Yeah, you look at the adjustments made by the San Marcos offense in the second quarter after we were trailing by 12, and they just started firing through the lane and almost unabated. And Santa Barbara has struggled defensively to stop them within the 10, 12-foot range. I mean, driving layups left and right.
Yeah, I mean, El Bassat and Williams have just been on fire. 22 and 19 points, respectively.
And now with a 12-point lead, the host San Marcos Knights. 4:15 left.
Finally pressured defense here by San Marcos.
Yep.
Got to create a turnover here.
And Santa Barbara almost did. And that's going to be double dribble.
Yep.
Rough turnover, and that's exactly what Santa Barbara needs. Zufalato showing great defense there. Thank you. Okay. Getting updates. And a steal off a great play by Williams.
Unbelievable. That's great anticipation right there.
Kelly for three. Won't go. Rebound. Ooh, that's a tough call. Foul against San Marcos. Almost looked like both were going for the ball.
Loose ball foul on Brown.
I'm not sure who it's on.
Only reason I say his name, he had the basketball.
Yeah. I almost think Kelly might have gotten caught there, but Shyrock will bring the ball down for Santa Barbara. 3:52 left. And Santa Barbara in the need for a three. They get one here. Nope. Off the board. Brown with the rebound. And San Marcos needs to watch the clock. They shouldn't be in a hurry right now. And Brown wide open underneath.
Oh.
Missed the layup. And Santa Barbara with an opportunity here. Close within 10. Zufalato's going to turn and shoot. And drills it. Boy, he's got a shot.
That was a three.
Was it a three?
Yes.
And stolen by Santa Barbara. Look out. Here they come. Zufalato for three again. This one's off the front iron. But Shyrock with the board. Zufalato up again. Contested three. Won't go. Again the rebound. Getting lots of opportunities. Santa Barbara. This one nearly stolen away by Kelly. But it goes out of bounds. Boy, Santa Barbara getting some second and third opportunities off offensive boards.
And I thought Kelly was gonna sneak that with that steal right there at TC. Great anticipation by Colton Kelly, number 2 for San Marcos.
Right. Santa Barbara has cut the deficit to just 9 with 3:05 to play, and Kelly's going to get called quickly off the inbound.
Oh, wow.
Another foul.
I didn't even see what happened there.
A little momentum shift here. Santa Barbara now starting to come back. Shyrock whips Zufalato. And the sharpshooter, Owen Horn, in the game. Along with DJ Wilson. Again, just taking on his own and shooting. Bank shot for 3. Zufalato is unreal. And another turnover by San Marcos. Wow. And the wheels are starting to come off a little bit as Santa Barbara tosses it away. So San Marcos gets a break and gets the ball back.
Yeah, Shylock is going to leave here.
San Marcos needs to settle down. I mean, they're up by 12.
Out.
Yeah.
Smart here. Good timeout here by the Knights.
They're forcing the offense too much. They had opportunities, with 3 minutes up by 12. Slow the offense down. You don't need to come rushing down trying to score. Work the clock down. They have not done that. And they've given opportunities for Santa Barbara to come back in this one, and now they're down just by 6 points.
Yeah, 40 points tonight for Zufalato.
Unbelievable. 6'4" junior. He's got an offer from UC Santa Barbara, but I'm sure he's got a lot of other schools eyeing him as well. Coming back for his senior season next year.
Yeah, you mentioned it, TC. San Marcos got to have a good possession here. Kind of break the momentum.
And stop forcing the offense.
Right.
And trying to score within 10 seconds. I mean, you had the clock on your side. Utilize it. Now 2:47 left to go in this opening round of the CIF State Tourney Division III boys basketball. And the Knights' lead has been cut to 6 as they take the ball on the baseline. And Williams with it. Santa Barbara sticking to the man-to-man defense. Haven't seen him switch to a 2-3 at all. And now they start using the clock a little bit. Weaving a little bit down with the passing. There we go. Something they should have done 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Kelly back out to Elbasado's at the top. 8 on the clock. And that one nearly stolen away, and it finally is. Zufalato will get it, and that was an empty possession for San Marcos.
Third turnover for San Marcos in their last 3 possessions.
Runs baseline. Shyrock spins it back out to Wilson. Wilson with 3. And here we go. 78-75 Knights. And San Marcos says, we better talk this over because we're in a little bit of trouble here. As the Dons of Santa Barbara have come roaring back with 1:51 left to go in this opening round state tourney game. And
we'll give San Marcos credit. You know, they played good defense against the sharpshooter for Santa Barbara, but they left DJ Wilson open, and for him, that's his second three-pointer in the game.
And he's a 37% three-point shooter himself, so you've got two snipers out there from the three-point line who can shoot. So
and I don't think Horn was on the court at that time, right?
You're right. So San Marcos seeing their lead evaporate down to just 3.
Well, I think it's a good timeout for Coach Carey.
Agreed.
You know, got to stress now. You got to stress now. Get a good possession here. Get a good shot off. You know, can't have another turnover here.
Santa Barbara's man-to-man defense this quarter has been stifling, and it's caused San Marcos some real problems.
That was a lazy pass.
It was. That could have been stolen easily by Wilson.
Yeah, got to be a little bit sharper there.
All their passing. They've had turnovers in the last 3 trips down the court. 1:38 and counting to play. Up by 3. San Marcos slowing it down offensively. But they got to move around.
9 on the shot clock, TC.
Set up your picks. And go right down the line goes Ramirez. Ramirez up and in. Good. He got a great pick.
Yeah, big basket there by Jalen Williams.
They needed that. Up by 5 now. And forcing the issue. And blocked by El Bassat and gets the rebound. Shyrock should have known better. And now man wide open. That's Williams. Williams will go up and be fouled by Wilson, and he'll go to the line. Who left Jalen Williams open?
Yeah, right.
And what a play by El Bassat on the other end of the court. Not only making the block on Shyrock, who really came flying in recklessly, he gets the rebound as well.
Didn't understand Shyrock's attempt to go to the basket there. You had to slow it down.
Yep. Front end of the free throw is good by Williams, and now it's back up to a 6-point lead for the Knights with 1:07 left to play. Every basket counts here. And hits them both. And this is where Shyrock has to play with more control. Zufalato is going to turn and shoot. Unbelievable.
Wow.
They're contested anywhere from the court, doesn't matter. He elevates, makes the shot. Oh, wow. We've got a big upset. Big upset early in Division III in the state finals. Number 1, Danuba, taken out by the number 16 seed Price. And the winner of this game will go on to take on Price High School. Right now, that looks like a team on a mission.
Yeah. Well, one thing here, the winner of this game will have a home game.
That's right. If San Marcos can hold court, no pun intended, they will host the number 16 seed Price. And that's probably a team nobody wants to play after taking out the number 1 seed, Danuba. And they did it convincingly. So if San Marcos can hold here for the next 57 seconds, we may be back to see that match, second-round matchup.
That'll be Thursday, I believe, right? Thursday night?
Thursday night.
Yeah.
7 o'clock here at the Kingdom, San Marcos High School. But they got to hold on, up by 4 with 57 seconds. And Santa Barbara is one of the best shooters in this state, in Luke Zufalato.
Yeah, 4 threes in this final stanza for Zufalato.
Timeout. Oh, great defense. And San Marcos unable to get the inbound pass off. Have to burn a timeout. Santa Barbara down by 4. Boy, has this game been back and forth.
Yeah.
It's just been outstanding plays by both sides, and also some mental errors and mistakes we're seeing as well. I mean, which is typical for any game, but you see a lot of nerves on these young men.
Well, I would tell San Marcos this is going to be the longest 57 seconds of your life.
No kidding.
So be prepared.
Once they get the basketball inbound and over the timeline, they've got to slow it down, utilize that clock.
And one thing you got to emphasize in this huddle is can't move your feet on that inbounds. Remember, it came after a basket.
That's right.
That'll be a traveling call. So got to emphasize everything, in a game like this.
Good point, Thomas.
Tucson will inbound it.
Looking for a play there. He goes right there to Kelly. And Kelly, triple team, back to Tucson. Missed his man, and Tucson gets hit in the face and loses the ball. Turnover back to Santa Barbara.
Timeout.
Now you got an injured player on the court. He got hit in the face. He took I don't know if it was an elbow or a hand, and no foul called. And now we've got all kinds of commotion on the court. Finkel comes out, and Jack Holdren comes back in. Rather, pardon me, that is Owen Horn. Thank you. With the three-point shooting. Yeah, you think you might get a trainer out there.
There you go.
Thank you, finally.
Now, the referees are contending that it was incidental contact, but you do see them conversing right at the center court area.
Took a shot to the face. I don't even call that a foul. Incidental or not. So what's the verdict here on the court, gentlemen? 47 seconds to play.
It's going to be Santa Barbara's basketball. They're going to inbound it.
They got it. Shyrock will inbound it on their side of the court.
47, as you mentioned, TC.
Watch number 1. He is going to get the basketball. And unless it's stolen, which it is, it's a travel. Oh, a great steal by Tucson, but he traveled. Oh. Made a great play.
Yeah, great active hands. Look at that wingspan on Tucson. That's pretty amazing for a guy his height.
Ramirez trying to cover. Gets it. Just shoots one-handed. How do you make that bank shot? Three-pointer for Zufalato. Contested. He barely set to shoot that shot. He just put it up. And this guy's got a touch like you wouldn't believe. Incredible shooter's touch. And now foul against Santa Barbara. I don't know what happened. There was just a big melee going on over near the bench.
Well, you knew they were going to foul once they got the inbounds.
Right.
So they're going to make this a free throw game, down 1.
So Tucson to the line, 75% shooter.
Now, who fouled them? Your guess is as good as
exactly.
mine.
It's hard to tell. And Tucson hits the front end. Big clutch free throw.
Yeah, you got to make your free throws now.
Up by 2 are the Knights with 32 seconds to play. San Marcos crowd meaning should not be making that much noise. From the man to the line, hits them both. Clutch by Tucson. 3-point lead, 84-81 of the Knights. And that's a kick ball. It's not going to get called. Zufalato just guns it up. This time no good. Rebound, Ramirez holds on to it. And it's going to be called a held ball. Possession arrow.
Is that what it is? I thought he was calling a foul on number 12.
Called a held. I saw 2 hands go up like this, a held ball. And it looks like Santa Barbara.
You're right.
San Marcos with this held ball. San Marcos possession arrow.
Okay.
And now we may need a timeout here. We got players not sure what they need to be doing here for San Marcos. Ramirez will take it out. 21 seconds left. 3-point lead for the Knights, 84-81. And here comes the pressure by Santa Barbara. Sagasur is fouled.
Yeah, Wilson with the foul there.
Yeah. Sagasur will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Sagasur, I got him for no points tonight.
You're right. 0 for 3 from the in field goal attempts.
These are 2 of the biggest free throws he's probably ever attempted, at least on the front end.
Really are.
And misses the front end. Oh. It's only a 3-point lead as
You need this one.
Here comes Horn in the game for Santa Barbara.
You want to get it a crooked number, make it a 2-possession game.
Exactly. So critical free throw here for sophomore Sagasser. And misses both.
Oh, man.
3-point play, 17 seconds to play. Shyrock gets a pick, pushes off, no call. They're all over. Zufaletta, he can't make one, and a foul against
Santa
Barbara. That's Whips, his fourth. And with 6 seconds, El Basato go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. And with a 3-point lead. So again, critical free throws here.
Yeah, that time I thought Shyrock needed to make a better handoff to his big man there than the way he did, because you could have somehow slipped the defender off of him handing the basketball off to him.
Shyrock is a good guard. Mm-hmm. My only item with him is that he is reckless, and he tends to throw himself into the keys and lanes that lose balls. He's got 4 fouls on the night. His El Bassat, missed the front end. They've missed 3 consecutive free throws.
Yeah, not good.
And you still make it a 3-point game with 6 seconds. This is critical.
We need to make it 2-possession here.
They'll call a timeout if the ball after the shot. And made it. Got it. Boy, do they need that.
Yep.
4 seconds. And a shot up, no good.
And that will do it.
And that will do it. And San Marcos comes roaring back in this one to win the opening round of the State Boys Division III tourney game. And what was a physical back and forth nail biter. Unbelievable game and outstanding by both teams, especially Luke Zufalato for Santa Barbara. Tom, I can't even count how many points he has on the game. But he was just unbelievable. His shooting stroke is insane. But it's San Marcos, the hometown Knights, who pull off the first round victory, and they will take on Price High School, the number 16 seed, who just knocked out the number 1 seed Danuba tonight.
46 points unofficially for
Zufalato.
Wow.
Unbelievable game. What a great player.
Yeah.
Outstanding athlete. But it's the Knights. San Marcos. They'll be back here Thursday night to take on Price High School. And no doubt it'll be an outstanding affair between two great teams.
26 points for Jalen Williams for San Marcos. And give 20 points for Maison El Bassat.
El Bassat, kind of the quiet hero here tonight.
Oh, no doubt,
defensively
TC.
As well.
You look how he went, TC. 2 points in that first quarter. Got himself in a little bit of a foul trouble. Was almost non-existent. But then came back steadily with each quarter. Yep. Finished the half with 7. And then he had that outstanding third quarter with 15. And then finishes here with 5 big points to get 20 on the night. Just a good all-around effort, I thought, for San Marcos. You know, when you struggle like that, you can go either 2 ways with a young team. You're down 12. That could easily turn into a 20-point. You know, that's a night of struggle, offensively and defensively. But no, they found a way to get themselves back in this game and really, you know, allowed Zufalato to get his points, but defend everybody else pretty good, and really made Tobin Shylock make a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes with the basketball.
I think with Zufalato, you can double team him. He's still going to elevate and make his shots. I thought San Marcos did a pretty good job of defense on him.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying you're not going to stop him at this level. So just let him get his points, but keep the ball away from everybody else. Don't allow them to kind of get hot and then become a reliable second option in their offense.
Agreed. Outstanding basketball game here between Santa Barbara and the Knights, and San Marcos comes out victorious and will play Thursday night in the second round of the State Division III tournament against Price High School. Well, that'll do it for us here from San Marcos High School. I'd like to thank you all for joining us and hope you join us again soon. Hopefully we'll get this game on Thursday night for you and cover that.
The powers that be are probably working right now,
Exactly.
the phone lines.
Exactly. For our videographer, Megan Long, and my partner and producer doing double duty, Thomas Conroy, I'm TC Wardell saying thank you for joining us here tonight, and we hope you join us again soon here on the NFHS Network.